Hey Fred, let's go to the Sip and Dip tonight.
Great. I hear they have Montana mermaids. Welcome back, EdelKampers. I'm Fred.
I'm Mary. We explore, experience, and educate.
Because it's never too late to believe in yourself.
That's the truth. Keeping it real. We lost our windshield wiper in a rainstorm headed to Bozeman, hailstorm. So we are headed to stop at a Walmart to Boondock since we have 12 miles to try to get there. Luckily,
80% chance of rain.
Yeah, 80% chance of rain tonight. Luckily, we stopped while the rest of the worst was in under a bridge, and then
While it was hailing.
Yeah, while it was hailing. But so everything doesn't go peachy keen, but we always work through it. Wish us luck. So we pulled over in Bozeman at a Walmart to Boondock since we had to drive without a windshield wiper in the rain. And I'm telling you, I have never seen so many RVs boondocked at a Walmart in my life. However, Fred fixed the windshield wiper. You have to turn that end up. Alright, keep going. So we're gonna go here just to give you a little bit of an idea what the Malmstrom Air Force Base FamCam parking looks like. Not too big, but very pretty and quaint. Everybody's very friendly. Oh no, there we are. There we are. There's Bowling. And right here is the laundry for FamCam. Go inside, check it out. Of course, no pets are allowed in the facility, understandable. They have a little laundry basket for you. Some pamphlets, see if you want to check out a little more of Montana. It's a little small, but so is the campground. There are 2 washers that are coin operated. They say the washer runs about 30 minutes. Dryer 40 minutes. And then there are some dryers for you. So if you are, I can drop off some books here that I've been wanting to drop off. And read while you do your wash. Yeah, the women's bathroom is bright blue and clean. There are a few stalls, a couple of showers. So Lewis and Clark expedition had a really tough time coming across Great Falls, and actually they came right across Malmstrom, representing the time they crossed through where the Air Force Base now stands. The grueling portage, part of the Lewis and Clark expedition. If you see here on the map, it went through the present-day Malmstrom Air Force Base. The red line indicates the actual route. The green line is the one Captain Clark survived in 1805. If you notice some of the clips we've shown you, the landscape today looks about the same as it did in spite of the many changes man has made. It remains much the same as it was in 1805. The Malmstrom Park was developed by the Malmstrom Historical Committee to preserve and project the heritage of Malmstrom Air Force Base. Malmstrom Park was dedicated 17th June 1980 by Lieutenant General James R. Mellons, Commander, 15th Air Force. Okay, makes me kind of think of MASH, but maybe the U.S. Air Force version instead of the Army. Peace is our profession. This is an F-101. It's a 2-seater and was the first supersonic photo reconnaissance aircraft. I know I said that wrong. It provided surveillance photos during the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis. And there's Peyton sunbathing in all her glory. In all your glory. There she is. Boom. Are you still alive? No. Okay. So this is a Mitchell bomber. And Peyton, this is one was at the other museum that we saw that they were reconstructing. I think so anyways. We'll have to check, and if so, we'll link that video up so that you can also check that out. When we went to a museum that was reconstructing a lot of these. This is the Mitchell bomber. Its mission was a medium range bomber. It was the Doolittle Raiders. It flew B-25s from the aircraft carrier USS Hornet to make the first U.S. airstrike against the Japanese homeland during World War II. Its max speed is 272 miles per hour. It could fly at an altitude of 24,200 feet, and it had a range of 1,350 miles. Pretty cool. Look at that wingspan. 67 feet and 7 inches. This was given by the Canadian Air Force to Malmstrom Air Force Base, the citizens of Great Falls, in appreciation for the 25 years of cooperation, hospitality, and friendship. This is the EB-57B/E Canberra. Its mission was the electronic reconnaissance and radar jamming. The 17th DSES wartime mission was to provide electronic countermeasure support to NATO units in Europe. Its max speed is 570 miles per hour. No thank you. There's Peyton laying under the shade again. Right under the 061779 licensed U.S. Air Force craft. This is the F-84F Thunderstreak. Its mission is to be a fighter bomber. Check this out. Pretty cool. The LGM-30G Minuteman III is the nuclear deterrence. If we turn, we will see the transporter erector, transport, remove, and in place Minuteman missile rocket motors. Look how tiny that cab is. So as you can see, it's a well-kept outside museum on the Air Force Base, and nice walkway to each one of the exhibits. So it's very accessible. Time for a helicopter. The UH-1F Huey mission, field support and rescue. The U.S. Army employed these helicopters in various roles, including that of an armed escort or attack gunship in Vietnam. In 1963, the U.S. Air Force began ordering the UH-1F to support supply and security requirements in their vast missile fields. The Stratotanker, the mission, aerial refueling and cargo, KC-97G. Created at Malmstrom Air Force Base in 1957. So we can actually walk up to this aircraft and look inside the cockpit. The T-33A Shooting Star, used for pilot training and proficiency. It's one of the world's best known aircraft, having served more than 20 different countries for over 50 years. There's the front of the cockpit. And hopefully you can see inside them. It's pretty bright. And the back of the cockpit. And that concludes your trip to the Malmstrom Air Force Museum, at least the outside portion. If you want to see more, and you are retired military, prior military, veteran, active duty, come on and visit the inside. Open Monday through Friday. And they also have picnic tables for your convenience and lunching schedule.
Alright, it's time for your Malmstrom Air Force Base FamCam Cellular Service Report. Well, as you can see from this report, everybody's right up at 30 MIPS. So you really can't go wrong with any of the service providers at this place. So I'm sure it'll enhance your camping, you'll have lots of good times, and you might even get a few movies in. What the heck? Okay, well, we'll see you in a second. Welcome back, EdelKampers.
So what did you guys think of Malmstrom Air Force Base Museum and the Montana Mermaids? What did you think, Fred?
Well, those planes were definitely real, and it brought back a lot of memories. Flown a couple of those planes. Most of them are way too old for me to ever been in them. But I think those mermaids, I think they were fake.
I kind of agree with that. But if you like this video, please hit the like button.
Subscribe.
And let us know what you thought about the mermaids and the Air Force.
Lots of comments. Do you have any pictures of real mermaids? If you do, post them below. Oh, that's right. You can't do that.
But good try. Well, we're so glad you came to visit us and hope you return again.
See you next time.